Forgive me. I shouldn't have left in the middle of our fight.
Jack Hanma is one of those characters who takes training past any reasonable limit. His entire life revolves around chasing strength, not because he enjoys it, but because he refuses to accept being weak. We're talking about a man who would take opium-flavored heroin if you told him it would build muscle. If that isn't dedication, I don't know what is. He's also obsessed with being strong, and that's why his body looks the way it does. Pills and needles also help, of course. When looking at his physique, it's hard to determine his strong and weak points, because everything is developed beyond its maximum capacity. Looking for a weak point in Jack's physique is like looking at fatherly love in Yujiro. It's an impossible task. No lagging muscles, no imbalance, just pure testosterone. Standing at 6'4" or 193 centimeters while weighing 250 pounds or 112 kilograms, this is one mountain of a man. Usually when making a program and analyzing a character's physique, I would first determine the character's strong points and build a program around them. But in this case, we need a well-rounded program that hits each muscle adequately. Everything has to grow together: chest, back, shoulders, legs, arms, even muscles most people neglect like neck and forearms. That's the goal of this program: complete development. There are two versions of this program: an intermediate version and an advanced version. The intermediate is done 4 times a week. It's built for people who already have some gym experience. The advanced version is done 6 times a week. Shorter sessions, higher frequency, and a structure that makes every muscle grow without destroying your recovery. This version is made to push your limits, not just in the gym, but in how consistent you can be. The intermediate version looks like this. It is done 4 times per week in an upper-lower split. Days 1 and 3 are upper days and are focused on chest, back, shoulders, and arms. Lower days hit legs, abs, and neck. I also added additional arm work on lower days to make sure you're hitting arms frequently. I've included as many exercises as I could to make sure every muscle is hit at least 2 times per week. Forearms are fit into upper days, and neck is being done on lower days. The overall volume isn't that crazy because if it was, the sessions would last more than 2 hours. I know most of you wouldn't like that, and I get it. Not all of us are unemployed. That's why I made sure to include at least a little bit of work for each muscle. Most exercises are done 2 to 3 sets to failure. The reason I like having the volume on the lower side is because it will teach you to push yourself and train as hard as you can. Once you nail that, you can easily just add more sets, but if you're truly pushing yourself, additional sets aren't really necessary. If you're not pushing yourself when training, then you don't deserve this kind of physique. Real shit. Volume is moderate because the intensity is high. That's why I recommend having a rest day in between each workout to maximize recovery. High-intensity training is very beneficial, but also very taxing on your body. Make sure your rest, and especially your sleep, is on point. The advanced version is the final form of this program. You're going to be hitting each muscle at least 2 to 3 times per week, meaning both intensity and frequency are dialed in. Program looks like this. It's a 6-day split that consists of 2 upper days, 2 lower days, and 2 arm days. First upper day puts more emphasis on the chest, while the second puts more on the back. First lower day puts more emphasis on the quads, while the second one puts more on the posterior chain. Arm days equally hit both biceps and triceps, while also including additional shoulder isolation, because we need those delts to be capped. Make sure to run the intermediate version as long as you can before jumping on this one. The advanced version is very demanding, and you need to build up your workload to be able to handle this much work. If you're steadily progressing with the intermediate version, you don't need to change anything. Only when you truly feel like you need more and can handle more, jump on the advanced one. When it comes to nutrition and eating, you're gonna have to eat. No way around it. To look like Jack, you need to be his size. Nobody's gonna mistake you for Jack if you weigh 150. Gotta up those numbers up, buddy. Now obviously you don't have to reach the 250 mark, since your goal weight solely depends on your height. This will take years, but it is 100% worth every minute. Your job is to stay consistent and train hard, and it's impossible to not achieve your goal. If you're looking for some different kinds of workout programs that might be better suited to your needs, I've included all of them in the description below. They include a V-taper program, a bear mode program, and even a Hercules workout plan. If you want me to make a custom workout program that's specifically designed for you, to help you achieve your dream physique, there's a link to that as well. Make sure to check it out. Train hard, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next one.